Hi guys, so if you're looking for somewhere a bit different to visit in Edinburgh, somewhere where early inhabitants have been traced back as early as 8500 BC, that you can walk over to an island and enjoy river walks, then stick around because this is 3 reasons to visit Cramond. First up is the Roman fort. In 142 AD, Emperor Antoninus had instructed a 500-strong army to construct a Roman fort on this site in Cramond. It was constructed on an almost 6-acre area, which included a harbour to allow for easy communication to the rest of the empire across Europe. It had a gatehouse in each of the 4 walls to allow access in all directions. And within the fort there was a barracks, a bathhouse, granaries, the headquarters, and of course the commander's house. Now all that remains today is the foundations of the fort. However, what's striking of all is that those weren't discovered until 1954. Now it's thought the fort was abandoned around 170 AD, and there was a brief return by the Romans under Empress Septimius Severus in 208 AD. 2 on the list is the River Almond Walkway. So after you've explored the Roman fort, perhaps you'd like to wander through the grounds of the Cramond Kirk. Thereafter down School Brae, which will join you on to the River Almond Walkway. So in the 17 and 1800s, Cramond was actually quite an important industrial area for the village. By 1799, the village actually had 3 iron forges, 2 steel furnaces, and 3 water-powered rolling mills. And actually there were 7 vessels that operated out of Cramond Harbour to export steel across the world and as far away as India. The remnants of some of the mills still remain just prior to Cramond Falls. Third and finally is the main event itself, Cramond Island. Now if you continue walking past the harbour, you will see Cramond Island. Now it's around a mile from the mainland and can be accessed from the causeway. However, this is only at low tide, so be careful if you are going to visit to make sure you check the tide times. This can be done either on the website or there's a board prior to crossing to the island, or if you text Cramond to 81400, the RNLI lifeboat service will text back with the safe crossing times that day, because they don't want to have to come to the island and rescue you. Fortunately, what happened to me once. So a little history of Cramond Island. From around 1790 to 1904, it was actually used predominantly to farm sheep. And in fact, sheep remained on the island until the 1960s. It was also heavily involved in World War I and World War II as a form of defence for the mainland, and a number of disused military buildings remain on the island today. One of the main defences that you can see is these concrete structures or teeth that line the causeway, and the purpose of those was to prevent German U-boats and indeed surface craft from south of the island. At high tide I would actually be fully submerged in the water right now. Now the island itself, what it does offer is excellent views across the Firth of Forth, over to the Kingdom of Fife and up to the Forth bridges. Very popular today with dog walkers, local visitors, tourists, and indeed some overnight campers. So that is your 3 reasons to visit Cramond. I hope you found that video interesting, and if you did, please remember to comment, like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next time.